star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. .2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And checking out Miami, 3.5 back.
And right now for Miami, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
So here's Miami's starting group. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Tyler Hero out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. And there's certainly an added challenge, right, Clark, in the second game of a back-to-back.
And you always wonder in that case, could fatigue play a role in deciding this game? You know, back-to-backs are hard, but there's no excuses. Everybody has to play them, so you deal with it and make the most of it.
Hero from long range. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Down low, pulls up. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Lillard.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Butler against Middleton. Left side, Rozier. And Jovic gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Lillard, a big-time producer. Currently he's averaging 25 points a game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down hard.
Boy, looking to add to his highlight reel that time, the big fella. Lopez showing you a little extra athletic ability for a big guy.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Jimmy Butler making his last shot.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Middleton is simply a very versatile and dangerous offensive player. He's clever at using the pull-up jumper in the right spots to balance out his shot-making repertoire.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with the head coach from Milwaukee. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Butler. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Butler finds Hero. Out to the right wing. Here's Adebayo. Milwaukee with the rebound. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Robinson's checked in for Miami. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. Adebayo the screen. Three-pointer. Butler. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
And here is Lopez after Tyler Hero hitting the three. Back to Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Lillard outside. Latrey. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Trent with it. Robinson picks him up. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Terry Rozier.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Green, he's checked in for Lopez. Here's Butler. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Now here's Lillard. He had 25 points last game. Chalk up 2 there.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Back to Butler. 44 seconds left to play in the first.
Just focusing.
I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Lillard. Shoots over Hero, and it's Lillard missing. Here's Jovic, guarded by Prince. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Five seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fires from way outside. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Green, and it's Prince in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Bucks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Hero against Green. Prince kicks to Giannis. Crosses over into the lane. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And, you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
Robinson on the wing, guarded by Prince. Basket counts. Robinson's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it. Open
Highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Green. And Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Jackson against Hero. Jackson passes to Antetokounmpo.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
13 foul. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hero against Jackson. 5 on the clock. On deep, Trent sinks the triple. Trent's got the lead back up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Rozier for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Prince.
Prince, really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Outside, Antetokounmpo.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Taurean Prince. And Lillard subbed in for Trent. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Burks. And he uses the glass on the layup. Burks has got his first points of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Lopez, a screen on Burks. 16 feet away. Lillard misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Robinson. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Lillard. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Boy, Lillard with some hyperactive handles that time, boy. Tell you what, he's pretty tricky with that rock.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Here's Lillard. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Burks with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Burks, the pass to Jaquez. Back to Burks. Down with both hands.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Middleton against Jaquez. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 now.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. And now a 5-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Burks. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew up all our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing it back at them, so that's important.
We'll see if you can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Miami Heat.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Looking at Miami, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Heat trail by 5. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Tyler Hero out there with Rozier, and it's Adebayo in at the center. Lillard with it, picked up by Hero. Lillard misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Rozier finds Adebayo. To the hoop.
A tremendous athlete. Adebayo also possesses great mobility for a big fella, using it to get the call on that play.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Adebayo. And Adebayo drops them both.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Here's Jackson. And Rozier pulls it down. The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Hero. Over onto Tacumbo. Here's Jovic. The 3 ball. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
Bucks leading by 3. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Middleton left side. There's the lob. There's Giannis. Look out below.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Fires it up. Jovic, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Now,
the power on that throwdown.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
The Heat trail by 7. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
Butler challenges the opposing team everywhere on the court. Never afraid of any situation. He'll battle you down low.
Jackson kicks to Middleton. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And Butler's ball skills now pretty tight for a wing guy. He's excellent at creating for himself on offense.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes at dawn. Shots good by Middleton.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Pass to Jovic. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Jovic has got his third basket of the night right there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Rozier finds Butler. The kick out to Rozier. And here is Hero. For the tie. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Bucks leading by 3. Outside Jackson. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Hero. Scores off the crossover. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Antetokounmpo. Green, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Trent subbed in for Jackson. Lillard misses.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way out there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Lillard on top, defended by Butler. Robinson against Trent. Just 4 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Butler against Green. Now, Hero. Tight defense on him. Makes it off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lillard dishes to Prince. Back to Lillard. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. And the Bucks lead by 5.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Love, no luck. Green, the pass to Lillard. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Bucks lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Green, and it's Prince in at the 3. And here is Antetokounmpo. Trent with the wide open look. Traps in the train.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Burks. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And the Bucks making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Rozier the pass to Highsmith. From downtown, the rebound by the Bucks. There's the lob at Kumbo and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Rozier against Trent. Burks in the corner. Inside and stolen by Portis. Giannis drives in and Giannis throws it down.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Here's Rozier. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Trent outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Adebayo down low. Antetokounmpo defending. The kick out to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Robinson for 3. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Prince. And Lillard subbed in for Trent. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. A floater. Great D that time from Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's Giannis. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
There's Hero with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
To the paint. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Adebayo finds Rozier. Lillard against Hero. Count the basket. Now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
On the wing, Jackson. Loads it up for Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo
guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Lillard. Fires the three. Rebound by the Heat.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Jovic. Up again. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
There's Giannis with the slam.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Lillard outside. A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's Hero with the three. Connects from three-point range.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Butler. Good! 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for 2, Jackson.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. From deep three-point territory. And so the Bucks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
You know, I try not to think about it that much. My mindset is do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get advice that we got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Chicago, slogging along so far, sitting at 10th place in the conference.
Checking out the Bulls. They're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
And the starting group for Chicago. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Gary Payton II is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Schroeder in at the shooting guard position. All right, Richard, we're right here in the middle of the season. What's the mindset at this point?
Well, there's still a lot of games to be played. So this portion of the year is all about staying focused and engaged, as well as getting your body ready for the most important stretch of the season.
6 on the shot clock. Levine passes to White. Shoots over Schroeder. Misses off the right iron. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
White, good.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And here's Curry. Last game for him, he had 14. Wiggins outside. Curry against Giddey. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Wiggins.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
And it's Williams off the drive. Jackson-Davis grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
In each of the last 2 years, RJ, the Bulls have been eliminated in the play-in tournament.
Yes, they've been just about 500 each of those seasons, so Chicago has been in that dreaded middle ground. Not contenders while also not picking high in the draft. That is the worst place any NBA team could be.
Yep, count it.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's White, following the score by Golden State. Here's Vucevic, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There's an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far, and the only All-Star game appearances. Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective. If the ball handling isn't enough to mesmerize you, what about the little up fake by Curry?
It's his first trip to the line. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. For Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. The Sumu comes in for White, and it's Ball in for Giddey. Curry against Ball. The Sunmu for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Curry against Ball. And the Warriors miss again. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Drops in the layup for two. Dosunmu's got his second basket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Shots good by Schroeder.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Tries the spin move. Levine can't hit. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Curry. Wiggins for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
We all know Wiggins has put a lot of work into his three ball, and you see the results there.
Williams in the post. Pounded by Wiggins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Anderson's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Schroeder. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. And the Bulls shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Knocks it loose. Here we go, all alone. And it's rejected.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Waters comes in for Schroeder. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Levine. Now here's Wiggins. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Here's Anderson, and it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Dosunmu can't hit. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. 3-point lead. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And the Warriors with possession here. Chicago making their last shot. Left side Anderson. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Payton's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in. Bulls trail by 4. It's stolen by Looney. In transition, here come the Warriors. Hield from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
And Hield puts up a deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Warriors ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Buzelis, Smith out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Ball in at point. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
A nice shot by Smith.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Warriors leading. Here's Waters. No points so far. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Williams finds Ball. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Hits the trifecta. Waters got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Spins. Over to the left wing. Back to Ball. Pass to Dosunmu. Puts one up from 19. That shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Hield passes to Anderson. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Williams. Dosunmu outside. Here's Ball. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Outside Payton. Pass to Looney. Here's Waters. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Anderson inside, working on Williams. Bulls trail by 3. Smith with it. He's defended by Looney. Here's Ball. And the layup is good. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others. They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Dosunmu, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. How about the grit of Ayo Dosunmu? You see it in his hustle play, but also his work ethic, RJ.
Yes, he continues to improve, B.A. The coach is training him to be shot ready. That's down and low. He's upping his volume and efficiency from long range.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Here's Jackson Davis, and that one's good.
A find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Anderson, and it's Dennis Schroeder in for Moody. Now here's Giddey. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. 4-3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, look at Wiggins finish in transition.
Great hustle on the break. Wiggins taking advantage of that scattered defense.
Levine with it. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Vucevic. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Wiggins. Outside Curry. Wiggins with a screen on Giddey. Curry passes to Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins with the silky touch at the rim.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Here's Phillips, pounded by Wiggins. Phillips' shot is off. The Warriors lead by 8. Wiggins outside on the wing. Curry. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. It's good. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now Schroeder, checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Out to Hield, launches a 3, drills it from deep. Hield's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Schroeder passes to Curry. This one for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls trail by 9. Right side Levine. Stolen by Wiggins. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hield on the wing. They get it back.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the shot goes.
You can pump Levine, but you won't change his course.
The Warriors lead by 9. Outside Curry. And a miss there on the triple. Right side Levine. Pass to Phillips. 3 seconds left. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from Sweet. They're measuring on the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the overall NBA schedule on tap for tonight. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams, because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Chicago Bulls.
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offensive end. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan that the coaches have, it's whack. It doesn't work.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The Warriors lead by 9. Stephen Curry is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Schroeder. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And the Bulls shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Here's Schroeder. Chicago making their last shot to the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his third assist of the night. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. And denied. He sent it right off the glass. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Looking to end this cold spell. And Curry puts it in. Curry's got 8 points.
Not the first time we've seen this movie. Curry gets out ahead and stays out ahead.
And it's good for 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league. Number 1, the Bulls.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
That one goes. Count it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade-plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level. Vucevic with it. Jackson Davis on him. Here's Giddey. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Jackson Davis. He's got 6. On the take. On easy 2 on the layup. Give him 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Wiggins looking around. Pass to Payton. Back to Wiggins. Williams grabs the board. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Curry from inside.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Levine passes to Vucevic from 15 feet away. And the basket is good. Vucevic has got 5 now.
And Vuce is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
And here's Schroeder outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 11.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Williams passes to Giddey. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And the Bulls making a change here. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Uzelis comes in for Williams. Desumu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Ball in for Giddey. Now here's Looney, averaging around 5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Heel. From deep three-point land. Smith with the rebound. Bulls trail by 9. Ball into the lane, and Ball throws it down.
I love seeing Ball be aggressive on offense, good at knowing when to take initiative.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Looney with the ball. Out to Heel. Plenty of room to knock down that one. 11 points in the game.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Hield against Ball. Right side White. 18 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in. White's got 10 points in the game.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and give people quality shots.
Hield from outside. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. The Bulls shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Ball.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now here's Anderson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Going inside and finished off by Anderson.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. 5 ticks left in the third quarter.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Warriors on top. They lead by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Ayo Dosunmu, Luz Ellis out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Phillips in at the small forward position.
When he puts it all together, Ball can put on quite a performance.
Hield passes to Moody. Here's Santos. Here's Waters. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And for their matchup with the Suns, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
The Warriors lead by 3. To the wing on the left. Poke loose. And they're on the break. Dosunmu for 3. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Hield passes to Moody. Outside, Anderson. Here's Waters. Pass to Santos. 6 to shoot. for Buzelis. Santos can't get it to go. And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And that one drops.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Duarte comes in for Ball. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Duarte. Outside LaVine. Pass to DeSumo. Back to LaVine. The muscle inside from LaVine. Wow.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Curry passes to Hield. Now Moody looking to end the run. The rebound by Phillips. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
DeSumo pass to LaVine. LaVine sticks with it to knock it down.
Just muscling through the contact. LaVine is a flat-out star.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Back to Curry. Pass to Hield. The three ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his third assist of the night.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Now here's Smith. Here's DeSumo. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Anderson. Wiggins comes in for Santos. Payton's checked in for Moody. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Hield. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Phillips. Kobe White, he's checked in for Duarte. And it's Josh Giddey in for DeSumo. Chicago leading by 4. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Gary Payton II.
A springing athlete. Everybody knows about LaVine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
That one's off. And he's good on the second.
Just solid from the line. LaVine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
Now here's Curry. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. White the pass to Vucevic. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth. From Pete Giddey. The Bulls with another miss. Warriors trail by 5. Wiggins passes to Curry. And he's going for the lob. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. Pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. Williams with it. Now here's White, covered by Schroeder. White against Schroeder. White can't hit. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the inside. Here's Jackson Davis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Now Giddey. He's covered by Curry. They double him with Curry. Williams from long range. The shot no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, so right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here. It was determined to deliver.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. For Chicago, Smith comes in for Vucevic, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Giddey. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth. Ball left side. Outside Levine. The kick out to Ball. Oh, he nails it!
Getting it done when their backs are against the wall. What a gritty play there from Ball.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Schroeder. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Curry. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. The three from Curry. Golden State with the rebound. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Bulls, Kobe White.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Payton. Oh, gets the three to fall. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for Derek White.
And he's struggling with his shot these days, and the analytics bear that out. With the true shooting percentage heading down in these past 10 games. But, guys, it wouldn't surprise me if that was a trend that he could reverse here tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Christie is out there with Austin Reed. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Porzingis passes to Brown. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Holiday against Reeves. To the middle. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
On the wing, Reeves. Christie kicks to Hachimura. LeBron outside. Just 5 to shoot. Nice D from Porzingis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
And the Lakers have possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Christie. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
White against Christie. And it's White missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that one is good.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Tatum on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Shot on the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Davis. And ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And you aren't top 3 in blocks unless you're committed to dominating in that category. His awareness and hustle is off the charts. Very impressive. Now here's James. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Fast break, here we go. And Holiday throws it down.
Yeah, because of his size and skill, once Drew Holiday gets in the open floor, look out.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Hachimura kicks to James. Back to Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. LeBron against Tatum. Back to Brown. Shoots over Hachimura. Tatum's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Tatum looking around. Here's the three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. And it's James missing. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Washington. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Back to Brown. Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Christie. No good from outside. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
On the wing, Holiday. James defending. Hits it from three-point range.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
The three from LeBron. The shot off that time. Brown outside. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers on top, up 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Boston trailing. We've got Connect. James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reddish. And it's Vincent in at the point guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 24 points. Good on the bucket. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
That is the exceptional versatility that Jason Tatum shows, and it's every night, guys.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
In the corner, Horford with it. Jacks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Celtics lead by 1.
I'd say a veteran shot right there. Al Horford immediately answering back with a three of his own. Go ahead, big fella.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Now, here's Tatum, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Now, connect. Pass to Finney-Smith. James in the post. And here's Reddish. And the three off target. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Hauser. Nothing on the board. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Hauser's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. Timeout. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Gabe Vincent. Boston making a switch here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. James finds Reeves. Now Reddish, guarded by Holiday. Up top, Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Reddish, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here is Holiday. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Horford. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
To the left side wing. Here's Hachimura. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Holiday surveying the floor. Outside Tatum. Shoots the 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
James lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 10.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Reeves outside. And here is LeBron. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Holiday. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside, James. Pass to Hachimura. Buries it from 3-point range. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Please put your hands together for your Lakers regular.
Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for LeBron. Christie subbed in for Cameron Reddish. 1:39 left here in the second. Here's Pritchard. Here's Springer. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Reeves outside to the wing right side. Hachimura the pass to Davis. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. They shoot again. No good at the rim. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Hauser.
Austin Reeves. That's his
Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
second team.
And he knocks down the first one. The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Christie. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Here's Pritchard. Busted. No good that time either. On the wing, Reeves. Can't connect from short range. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. Jason Tatum has put his stamp on this game, looking so dominant so far. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. Changing topics now. How impressive was Jason Tatum in that first half?
Putting up points, not...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at James, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for the Celtics, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point. White, good.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Now here is Hachimura. Back to James. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Boston leading by 7. Inside. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's White missing. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Los Angeles, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
At the line for the Lakers, Christie.
First one falls for him. And Christie drops them both. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Austin's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. The kick out to Tatum. Takes the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. But to me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report.
Call this a groove, folks. Offensively, when shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. Third spot, the Celtics.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Pass to Springer. Here's Hauser. And here is Horford. Covered by LeBron. Lets it go with the 3. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got 8.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Christie. Back to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. Unloads from 13. Count it, good. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Here's Cornette. He's guarded by Davis. Cornette kicks to Horford. Pass to Hauser. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reddish is checked in. The game now all time. 6 points for him.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Hauser. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Pritchard. Drills it from outside. Pritchard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Horford the pass to Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Pritchard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
LeBron James on the wing. James gets inside and finishes.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for LeBron. Gwinnett comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Here's White. Drops one in from the wing. 7 points for Derek White.
You have to be dialed in from the mid-range. Derek White says, I can do that too, folks.
Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now, here's Brown. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
Here's Connect. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And it's White missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Here's Vincent. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Holiday left side. Off target from outside. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Lakers trail by 3. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Reddish out there with James. Then it's Vincent, and it's Connect in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Count that bucket. LeBron's got 11 in the second half.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Lakers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Vincent the pass to LeBron. Pass to Connect. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Vincent. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Connect sets a screen for LeBron. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Down low, tipped away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Finney-Smith. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside, James. For 3. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. Christie subbed in for Connect. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. Yeah, that was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
To the paint. Here's LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Here's Pritchard. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Stepping up, Davis is a fantastic option late. You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Holiday ready to fight for that bucket. Big-time delivery.
Lakers leading by 3. James finds Reeves. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Celtics making a switch here. Mike's checked in.
Checking in for the Celtics, number 9, Derek White.
And here is Hachimura. And here's Davis for 3. He doesn't hit that one. White dishes to Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Because of his frame, Drew Holiday can be a terror on the interior. Boy, you can't avoid the contact there.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2.
It's no coincidence, guys, that wherever Drew Holiday has gone, the team gets better, and it's about the way he leads by example.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Yep, that one goes in there. James has got 29.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs. Embrace the spot.
from Porzingis.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. James. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. White the pass to Porzingis. Back to White to take the lead. LeBron grabs the miss. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 1-point game.
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
Brown outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
Money!
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Reeves against Holiday. Pass to James. Back to Reeves. Unloads from 9. It drops.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
The deep 3 from Tatum. No good on the quick 3. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Holiday with the 3, knocks down the 3. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.